My name is Jan Hartsoe, and I was one of the founders of this market 30 years ago, and I'm very excited to be here today and to welcome all of you and to give hugs to our farmers who've been here through rain and fog and whatever. The market began with a grant from Governor Brown. In the first administration, there were $10,000 grants to organize urban farmers markets. And I was working at the time for the American Friends Service Committee in a project called the Producer Consumer Project, where we wanted to link farmers in California with urban consumers. And the Market Street Association also is interested in what's happening here on Market Street and improving the quality of life for San Franciscans. So we bonded together. Bernie Averbush, who's no longer with us, was my partner in getting this market launched. So I used to be called the mother of the market, but I think now I qualify more as the grandmother of the market. And I want to introduce Christine Adams, who's the market manager and the real mother of the market.
Hello, everybody. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. 30 years is a great accomplishment here. It used to look like a war zone when we came. I don't know if you've looked at some of the pictures of when we came, but now it's beautiful. People feel safe. We have lots of choices of food. We have very good people to work with. The commissioner in San Francisco, DPW's been great. City Hall has been wonderful to us. We started in between those two buildings there with 15 farmers. 15 farmers we had, and it's growing into this beautiful, beautiful oasis in the desert. I don't know how many of you knew Fumi Kimura. She was one of our farmers who sold right here next to the honey, who passed away about a year ago, and I just wanted to remember her for those who remember her also. I want to thank the new manager that's here at Heart of the City, which is John Fernandez. He's just been named co-manager with this market. He's actually been here since he was 13 years old. And he's worked his way up from being garbage man, from being seller at the market, to now being manager. And I want to thank him for what's going on here too. He makes the market work. Another new person is Kate Krebs. Kate Krebs put on this party. Yes, yes. She deserves a hand. She's a wonderful person. She loves what she's doing, and she loves the market. That's what makes it so great. I also would like to talk about a gentleman who's been working here for a little over 10 years. His name is Michael Cartwright. I hope he's close by. Okay, this gentleman was found laying on the brick somewhere. He needed a hand. Heart of the City did that for him, and I want to introduce him to you now.
Hi, everybody. What she said was true. 10 years ago, she gave me I was out here on the street. I was homeless, smoking crack, and shooting dope, shooting drugs, drinking anything I could do to get high. Okay, this woman, I came down here and started working at this market, unloading trucks, and something in her gave me a chance. Okay, when other people didn't, when they looked over me, she looked to me, and she gave me a chance, and that chance has led me to a solid foundation. Okay. But I'm going to tell you like this, if it wasn't for the grace of God, I wouldn't be standing here right now, okay? If it wasn't for His grace, I wouldn't be standing here right now. She gave me a chance because she saw something in me because I had gave up. And she kept encouraging me and now I went from unloading trucks to I'm on the staff here, and I went from that, I found a place to live at called City Teams Ministry, and I went there, and now the 25th of last month, I just graduated from Bible college. Amen? Amen. So I was homeless, but I was not helpless. I needed a hand up, not no hand out. Amen?
As you all know, we're located in the Tenderloin because this was a neighborhood that needed fresh food, quality food. And part of our neighborhood, we're bordering on Chinatown. We have a lot of Chinese people who come to our market, and we're very happy about all the different ethnic groups that come. But I want to welcome Su Han Chen, who's going to give a welcome in Cantonese for our Chinese visitors here.
各位午安啊！我係關張素嫻。咁你哋各位都見到呢，30年啦，喺呢個農夫市場有咗好多個改變。咁你見到旁邊而家見到好多呢，唔除咗係賣生果啊、蔬菜啊、花啊、雞蛋之外呢，另外仲係多咗好多個食檔喺度嘅。而且而家呢，晏晝呢，逢星期三、星期日呢，好多朋友呢都嚟呢個Farmer Market呢度呢，就食晏晝嘅。而且我哋Farmer Market呢喺個中心點嗰度呢，就有一個亭呢係諮詢亭嚟嘅。咁呢個諮詢亭裏邊呢，就有你哋可以諮詢得到點樣利用個糧食券嗰個糧食卡呢，喺呢一度點樣用法嘅。咁我哋呢係接受糧食券嘅信息呢，就每刷1蚊嘅糧食券呢，我哋就會接受嘅75% 嘅糧食券喺呢個農貿市場裏邊嘅。成立咗30年嘅市場街呢，亦都係一個非牟利嘅機構嚟嘅。咁佢呢係一個社會服務嘅組織啦，為到使到呢個更多新鮮嘅農產品呢嚟到呢個市場呢，所有嘅農民呢，都係喺開檔前嘅一日先至喺樹上採摘嗰啲蔬果落嚟嘅，就今朝早呢，晨早就運到嚟呢個市場度出售噶啦。市中心嘅農貿市場呢，係由農民所經營嘅，係一個非牟利嘅機構。我哋呢而家好努力咁樣呢，希望保持呢出售實惠價格嘅農產品俾個社區呢。我哋盡量為我哋啲農民呢爭取到個攤位呢係最低嘅消費嘅。多謝各位。
Another wonderful thing about San Francisco is language immersion programs. I have a granddaughter learning Chinese. I wish she were here with me so she could have translated. Without further ado, I want to welcome for all of us Honorable Mayor Edwin Lee. We feel very lucky that he's come to join us today.
Thank you, Jen. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. All right, I've asked Supervisor Kim of this district to join me as well in congratulating our Heart of the City Farmers Market. 30 years, Christine and Jen. Thank you very much for your leadership. I wanted to say, you know what the secret is of having a successful farmers market? You have the farmers run it for 30 years. And look what we've done. The whole plaza is activated. And I want to also thank our real estate division. Amy Brown and May Jaber, you've done a wonderful job in keeping a good relationship with the organizers here, with the partnerships that we have, and also honoring the partnerships that we have with the community. I see so many great members of our community from Market Street Business Associations here, from SOMA, from the Tenderloin. I know Randy Shaw's here as well, and our SOMA leaders are here as well. The agencies that serve all these wonderful communities around our farmers market are also part of this community. This farmers market, as Christine and Jen have said earlier, it brings that fresh, homegrown, sustainable farmers' food to our communities in need. Keeps us healthy. And we know that that is at the center of a healthy city, is to have a relationship with the farms around our Bay Area and throughout California and make sure that their fresh produce is made available in the freshest way and immediate way to our residents who don't want to have to drive to a market to get to their groceries, who want to have it right here in the heart of the city. So I understand that, and I want to make sure you know also that the people who are in need, 75% of people who use food stamps, they use those stamps right here in the heart of the city farmers market. Thank you very much for having a trust that you've got food and fresh food and clean food right here. This is part of a general effort that we have in the city that I want you to make sure you know that Supervisor Kim and I are working very hard with all of our neighborhood associations to make sure the mid-market is alive, that it's safe, that it's full of the arts that we're all doing. We're making Central Market revived with arts, with Burning Man, with Gray Arts Foundation, with all of the performing arts we have here to attack these storefronts that are vacant, to make sure they're alive with things that we can do and see. And I commit to you that when we worked on the Twitter deal to make sure that some of the companies got here and took advantage of helping us revitalize Market Street, that was just the beginning. You're already seeing some of the tech companies come in here, and these are tech companies that have the heart of our city at their interest. They want to create the jobs. We want them to create jobs. We want them to do it right here for our youth, make sure our residents have a chance to work in the wonderful buildings that they occupy, to work with the technology companies that we want to bring in, and work with the arts to bring in and revitalize Central Market. So we're going to continue making that the highest priority. So with that, I want to get Chris and Jen up here to jointly present to them our Heart of the City Farmers Market Day in San Francisco.
Thank you very much.
Jen,
Congratulations. Thank you. By the way, David Hsu, the president, also.
come on up here too. Thank you. Come over this way, everybody. Jane, as we talk, why don't you present?
Okay, great. It's also my pleasure to be here today. I was just speaking with Randy, and I am a little biased, but I do get to represent one of the most exciting and dynamic parts of San Francisco, which is the heart of San Francisco, as this market is so appropriately called. As we celebrate our 30 years of being here, I think it's really important to note the gaps that we have in the existing neighborhoods. We still don't have a grocery store here in the Tenderloin that serves our residents. This market has been an a central part of being able to serve our constituents and our residents here in the neighborhood. And we're so grateful that this happens here every Wednesday. I know our office is always out here getting food and buying groceries as well. And, you know, since my time on the Board of Education, food equity has been a very, very important issue. We know it's one of the reasons why not all of our kids succeed in our classes. And we often talk about improving teacher performances, improving our school buildings, but a lot of it is also the opportunities that our young people come into our classrooms with, and food is one of them. And so when I was at the school district, we worked on trying to find spaces within our surplus property and also within our large school grounds to also sponsor school gardens so that our kids can learn about nutrition and fresh vegetables and fruits. And it's really amazing to go visit these schools because our kids know way more than I do currently even about identifying seeds and leaves and all of those sorts of things. And so really proud to be a part of this, really proud to be here today to 30 more years for the Heart of Market. The Board of Supervisors also has a proclamation honoring Heart of City Farmers Market 30th Anniversary Festival. In recognition of the 30th anniversary and the market's important role in providing much needed fresh fruits and vegetables to the residents and workers in the Civic Center area. We recognize the market's nonprofit mission to support farmers, to participate in running the farmers market, and for keeping stall fees low so farmers can afford to offer produce at affordable prices for our city. We also want to commend Christine Adams, marketing manager, for her vision, passion, and dedication in founding the Heart of Farmers Market almost 30 years ago. Thank you very much, Christine.
Inspire me. Okay, and next is Carolyn, so I'll introduce her. Because Carolyn, because that was Jane Kim.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Mayor Lee and Jane Kim. Next, I want to introduce Carolyn Diamond, who's the other founding organization, Market Street Association, that's been working all these 30 years to get Market Street a more pleasant place for all of us. And keeping the market here is just one piece of that. Carolyn?
30 years ago, when this market opened, its purpose was to serve low-income inner-city people with inexpensive and quality produce. Over these 30 years, the market has not only fulfilled this promise, but has gone far beyond that. It has become an institution in the mid-market area. Health education booths have provided information to residents and their families. Funds have been donated to local schools and causes. Students of all ages come here as a destination point for their field trips. Local musicians entertain the consumers, and children parade through here in their Halloween costumes. Besides being a source of the farmer's livelihood, the market has become a family, and it is a resource that this community cannot match. The market sits here on this historic site, United Nations Plaza, and it has become what the United Nations was intended for, a cooperative entity integrating residents, workers, and visitors of many nations. It is a dynamic gathering place where not only fruits and vegetables are exchanged, but ideas, philosophies, and friendships are exchanged and grown. I see people walking down Market Street with bags of fruits and vegetables and flowers. All of Market Street's workers and families know of the market and shop here with regularity. I hear people saying, "Meet me at the market," and I know where they're going. The success of this market has proven that mid-market can support economic revitalization. Today, when many revitalization projects are being formed in this neighborhood, the market serves as an inspiration that businesses and economic growth is not only possible, but it can thrive. In the beginning, the market was shared this space with a homeless encampment. The market was not afraid to be here, not afraid of sharing the space, and not afraid of failure. It is a tribute to the many that had the early vision that a farmer's market was a necessity in this neighborhood. We honor not only the market today, but those special people who had the vision and the tenacity to carry it forth. Founders Jan Hartsoe, Jan Salter, and the market manager, Christine Adams. We also honor those who were dedicated to this market but are no longer with us. Carl Landis, who helped manage the market for over 20 years, and Bernie Averbush of the Market Street Association, one of the founders. In the early days when we did not know what bok choy was and had never seen live, fresh fish being sold by the pound, and the slow food movement and sustainability had not even been invented yet, the market was here, and it is here for all of us. It is truly the heart of the city.
Hello again, everybody. I would like to introduce someone who's given over 500 hours of volunteer time, who has embraced the market. She's been great. This is the first person that's been on our board of directors that became president, that the farmers voted in. She was a community member. She helped the market so much, we knew she would be great for the market. And I want to introduce you to Laura Brand Rodriguez.
You'd like to order with the heart of gold apart? Sure.
Okay.
Hi there. So that
We also have. Oh,
Oh, no.
Come on.
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
Okay, for Lauda's outstanding service, we'd like to award her with the Heart of the City Heart of Gold Award.
Thank you.
There you go, Lauda.
Thank you, Lauda.
Well, with you too. Come on, one on each side.
Thank you.
I gotta go. On my license. Just you wait here.
Yeah, just about. Greetings, everyone. I want to begin by thanking the incredibly dedicated farmers who get up on the average time of, this is a little trick question that's on one of our little scavenger hunts, at 2:30 in the morning to bring us this wonderful food. And I'd like you to please offer a warm hand to the farmers that are here today. And of course, our great food producers. As part of Nutrition Services, which is part of the San Francisco Department of Public Health, which includes WIC, the San Francisco Women, Infants, and Children Program, and the Feeling Good Project, we want to thank Heart of the City Farmers Market for bringing this wonderful food, which we know is the foundation of good health, to San Francisco and to a community that really appreciates it. This place is buzzing from the moment that the farmers arrive. At 7 a.m., people are already shopping. The Heart of the City Farmers Market has been committed to feeding this community and has accepted food stamps from the very first day that they opened. And when these became available, they also have supported the WIC voucher program and the Senior Farmers Market voucher program, again, to make available fruits and vegetables to people to help them stay healthy. During the 11 years that we've been providing nutrition education here by tabling during the summer months, we've really enjoyed and appreciated the opportunity to share information about healthy eating and about how to make that possible for people through cooking, recipes, and also referral to services such as WIC and other services available through the Department of Public Health. I also want to highlight that this year we took our collaboration to a next level with the campaign Healthy Heart of the City Farmers Market. And that was where we collaborated in doing workshops at after-school programs and at supportive housing so that we could provide both a welcome to the market as well as give people nutrition education and information so that they can learn how to cook the healthy foods that they're able to get here. And it's really been a wonderful opportunity to highlight how this market brings together people in a way that makes it possible for them to remain healthier and to live better lives. We also offered tours of the farmers market so that people can meet the individual farmers and learn about all the things that we have available here. So we look forward to future collaboration. And again, I want to thank the Heart of the City Farmers Market and their staff for all their hard work.
I think that concludes our formal program. Please go shopping, get all the wonderful food that's here, and enjoy the music and the games and things, the activities that are planned. The day is not over. Just this part of the program is over. Thank you very much.